Hi guys, this is Intuitive 144. I am a psychic medium, a physical medium. I say physical medium because I'm able to feel. All right, I'm not a tarot reader. I just look at you and spirit gives me messages. I just look at you. $40 for a picture reading, $72 for a 30-minute reading, and $144 for an hour. Oh my God, this is going to be a heavy one. Please bear with me. Before I begin, don't skip this. I have read for so many people, so many historians, Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, just go on my playlist. So many people, and that's my chair. Enslaved Africans, enslaved Brazilians, so many people. When I tell you this has been the worst, let's begin. So I meditated on her energy, on an enslaved child with her owner. So let's begin. So spirit said berate. They said berate, berate, berate. Now they don't speak in sometimes they speak in sentences, most times they don't. And so they're saying berate, berate. So I'm like, okay, so this child was berated almost every day by this woman, the owner. They keep allowing me to see in this vision. So in the vision, the kid, is looking around and she's looking at the grass and she's pulling strings of, grass, into her hands, and she's, shriveling it and she's playing with it. And then in the vision, she's picking up the grass, but then she's also admiring the ladybugs. She's looking at the insects and she's just admiring and just, studying and watching, the insects, right? And then, so her owner is watching her the whole entire time, very mean, very ugly, ill. And so the owner walks up to the kid and she just smacks her. She smacks her for not paying attention. Now, this is interesting because there was nothing for this little girl to pay attention to. This woman is just mean with her ugly ass. Bitch got no lip. Basura. Your lip something. Bitch, you're ugly. I don't. All right, let me continue. So the owner, energetically, and what I've seen in the visions, right? Fuck energetically. This happened. I'm not a god, but I don't care, bitch. I'm willing to put it all on the line, bitch. I know this happened. I see it right in her energy. The owner wanted her to act like a soldier. Very much left, right, left. She wanted this kid to look straight, not much movement. She wanted the kid to say, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no. She wanted this kid to have extreme manners. Then they showed me a vision of the little girl coughing. When you cough, you just cough, right? You cover your mouth and you cough, right? They showed me a vision of this little girl coughing as she's covering her mouth. The owner walks up to her, this fucking ugly ass lady, walks up to her and she smacks her. She smacks the kid and she says, you must excuse yourself after you cough. Now, sometimes if I'm in public, I'm like, excuse me. All right, yeah, I do that. But for the most time, I just cough. Like, you get what I'm saying? I cover my mouth and I cough, right? Now, it's just something with her getting beat and smacked and hit, abused for not having extreme manners, okay? Now, I must say, if you guys can't fucking tell, this little girl was extremely scared of her. Then I heard a voice say, this was her favorite Negro to pick on. That's how they said it to me, okay? And that's how the owner viewed, us at that time. Unfortunately, that was her favorite N-word to pick on. All right. Also, and it's very weird, like, that's a kid, but this is gonna make sense. Also, they're allowing me to see and feel that this owner was childbearing, which is making a whole lot of sense to me as to why she was incredibly mean to this kid. Also, there wasn't much kids on the plantation. From what I've seen in the vision, it was just mainly adults, okay? And it's just something with that, all right? Now, I asked Spirit, where was this little girl's mother? Now I know she couldn't do anything about this, but I'm like, where was this little girl's mother? Then Spirit said, unbeknownst. Okay, all right, which was interesting. All right, so maybe she didn't know who her mother was. All right, so transferring out of that energy, they showed me a vision of this little girl as her owner's pet. So the owner has this little girl in doggy position while the owner puts her feet on top of the little girl's back, and like, that's just crazy. So she viewed this little girl as a pet. When when you want your dog to come, you say, come here, and then your dog comes. It just feels like she wanted this little girl to act fast. Everything was fast. If I say 5 seconds, you better get here in 2. Just very mean, okay? Then Spirit showed me a vision of Jigsaw from the movie Saw. All right, now you guys know that character, so let me show you. There's a character in Saw, the like porcelain doll on the bicycle. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. So they show me a vision of, oh, come on. They show me a vision of this ugly thing. I know, I should start inserting pictures, right? I should, but I'm not going to. No. Here's the picture. All right, so they show me a vision of him, okay, as the owner, as the owner. So energetically, to me, this means that this owner made her do evil things. If you watch the movie Saw, those people had to do crazy things to stay alive, like cut off their arm, take out their eyeball, and the owner did this for entertainment, but to teach the kid a lesson. Harsh lessons, just like Saw. Saw tells you can make it out alive. You just have to follow instructions. Now, you may lose an arm, you may lose a leg, but you can make it out alive. And it's something with this owner, doing it for entertainment, but most importantly, doing it to teach her a lesson. So let's say this little kid were to lie. Her lesson would be the owner cutting a piece of her lip off. It's like crazy. All right. And as I stated before, when she coughed when the little girl coughed in the vision, she was smacked for not excusing herself for coughing. Okay. Now they're showing me a vision. So the vision switches, and it's another day, right? And they're showing me a vision of the owner making a pie, maybe a cherry pie. Now this little girl was watching her make this pie, and this little girl obviously wants a piece of the pie. The owner notices it, and she's like, so she picks up the pie, and she's eating the pie in the little girl's face. And then she leans in the little girl's face, and she's like, you are so ugly. And then the owner starts laughing. Why do I look blurry? Like, iPhone, get it together. And so she zooms in, and like, she leans in this girl's face. She's like, you are so ugly. And then, she leans back and she laughs. And obviously the little girl's feelings is so hurt by this, as it should be, right? That's mean. So the owner was extremely unreasonable in every aspect, excuse me. And it feels like if this owner were to have kids, she would be evil, to them as well. It just sucks that she took her anger and frustration out on this little girl even more because of her inability to have children. All right, so later on in the vision, they showed me the little girl's breast developing, signaling that the little girl is adapting into adolescence. You get what I'm saying? She's about to get her period. She's just morphing into a young lady, okay? And the owner makes her take off her gown. The owner makes this little girl take off her gown, revealing the little girl's breast developing. And the owner is looking at her breast and she's disgusted. And she smacks the little girl for her breast growing. You know, so it's just giving me mommy dearest energy. And this was a lot for me. I have a crazy migraine. I struggle with migraines. I know that I'm going to get a migraine at least 2 to 3 times a week. This is my 4th video for tonight. I have work. I'm tired, you know, but this was a lot for me energetically. It was a lot for me to even see that I was kind of scared because I'm picking up on the little girl's emotions. I mean, I tell you guys I'm a physical medium. And so, it was just very painful for me. So I'll end it with this. I wasn't able to connect with the kid's death, but I was able to connect with the owner's death, and they allowed me to see and feel that the owner died of old age. Sometimes in life, man, I just feel like, I guess God is real, but sometimes I'm like, I don't get it. Thank you for the support. $40 for a picture reading, $72 for a 30-minute reading, $144 for an hour. Bye.